Welcome to week 2 of the chain buyer's guide. If you're looking to buy a chain, we're going to run through all the different chains from regular 410 KMC chains all the way to half-link chains. So let's begin. First of all, we have the Cult 410 and the Rant 410. These chains are made by KMC and are for entry level. They're probably a chain that would come on your complete bike, something that you would have bought at the bike shop. They're definitely very entry level. If you're a little bit of a harder rider and you do a lot of grinding, you definitely want to stay away from a chain like this. You maybe want to move on to the next one, the 510 chain. The 410s are definitely your budget chain. They cost a little bit less. They run for about 16 Canadian, somewhere around that. So it's a little bit weaker plates and something more on the entry level. So from there we move on to the 510 chain, and you can buy the 510 from brands Salt, Tall Order, and Cult, and many others. These are also made by KMC, and this would be a little bit of a stronger chain. If you do a little bit of grinding and you land on your chain, you might want to start with a 510. They're range for about $20 Canadian and up. And the cool thing about these is they come with a half link. These have a little bit of a thicker pin. So if you're on a budget and you definitely are a little bit hard on your bike, I recommend the KMC 510. From there, we move on to the KMC 710. These come in multiple colors. You can buy them with hollow or non-hollow inside. And then Animal makes the Hoder chain also. So this one's also highly recommended if you're a harder rider. From there, we move on to the E-Class diesel chain. This is one of my personal favorites. Maybe it can handle a little bit more abuse. If you know the rider Dylan Lloyd, he rides an E-Class diesel chain. So this one's really good. I rode this chain for a long time. It comes with a half link also, and these go for about 30 Canadian. Highly recommended. From there, we'll move on to the half link chains. The half link definitely will help you size your chain a little bit better and get it more front and slammed in your frame. There's lots to choose from many different brands. They're all around the same quality. Maybe some on the lower end you could get the Cult half link and the Volume half link. And I don't really mean lower end as in a cheap chain. I mean maybe a little less technology put into these. From there, Cult also makes a Rasta chain, and then Salt has the oil slick version along with many others. Stolen makes kind of a famous chain called the Ballad chain, and this one's really nice. It's really strong. That one is one that I highly recommend. Then E-Clad has the Stroke, so this is pretty much the same version as the diesel but in half link, and that one's really nice. It has the hollow cutouts. You can pick it with the hollow cutouts or without, so that one's really nice. And then we're gonna move on to the real famous half link chain, the one that's been most famous for all these years, the one that's pretty much the go-to. It's the Shadow chain. Shadow's put a lot of work into developing this chain. This is just the regular version, not the Supreme version. The Supreme version is lifetime warranty and very expensive and high-end, but this is just the regular V2. We sell a ton of this chain. It comes in many colors, including chrome, copper, black, and raw mix. So highly recommend the Shadow. And of course, these other chains are really nice also. The half link chains go from about $32 all the way up to $100 for the Supreme. So that's my chain buyer's guide. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned a little bit from it. And thank you for watching. Hopefully you buy the right chain for yourself. If you're a grinder and you break a lot of chains, you might want to spend a little bit more money and invest in something a little bit better quality or more higher end. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you check out the sprocket guard video that we did a couple weeks ago. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.